welcome to WWE Girl Talk. I'm Coral.
I'm Ashley.
And we're reviewing the episode of Raw from the 3rd of November. Yes, we're behind. Get over it. We're playing catch up today, so don't be alarmed by our same outfits. So what happened first, Ashley?
Well, Coral, let me tell you what happened first.
Okay, tell me.
Vince McMahon come out with Stephanie McMahon and Triple H.
Horrible dress.
Oh, I knew you were going to hate this.
What? Seriously, I actually watched this a few weeks ago when it came out.
Yeah.
And that's how far behind we are. I actually watched this a few weeks ago when it came out, and she just texted me and was like, "You're gonna hate this dress." Oh, I hated this dress. Oh, what the hell is it? Like, I don't.
It was the boots too.
Yeah, why would you wear the boots? It was the pattern that mostly got me. Like, if that was black, I think she could have got away with it.
But she earns a shit ton of money. What the fuck are you wearing?
Anyway, it looked out of shape.
Is it really worn?
Yeah.
You're not here to listen about her fashion.
No,
but
it was gross.
So Vince McMahon was saying, well, he plugged the network for Survivor Series, saying it's free from November. Not that it matters to the UK.
Because that free thing precisely is why we didn't get it in the UK this month.
Yeah.
Because they've got, what I've read is they've got to deal with Sky. Sky was already selling Survivor Series, and they've just gone, oh, it's free.
So Sky would lose loads of money.
Yeah, Sky has to pay for it, and they've got a contract with Sky, and they was also planning on having a WWE network on actual Sky television. So, WWE's fault, basically. Yeah,
they've got to deal with their shit now.
Yeah,
you're going to get sued again.
Yeah, let's do WWE. Can we sue them?
Why?
I don't know, I just want a bit of money.
Sue for time wasting, maybe?
Yeah, with John Cena. Let's get rid of him.
And then he said that Survivor Series, if the Authority Team lose against Team Cena, they're out of power. So then it raises the question, who's going to be in power then? And it better not be John Cena, because I will be so mad.
So the thing is, you've got this whole John Cena doesn't lose thing. Vince McMahon doesn't let John Cena lose. Blah, blah. If he wins, he can't be in power. Although, if he's in power, will he not wrestle?
He's still going to be... I think Team Cena are going to lose just because of this fact that's been put into place. Otherwise it doesn't make sense.
See, the thing is, I've got a really bad feeling that John Cena's going to win. But I'm wondering if... Because I like the Authority. I quite like him. But I've got a feeling if John Cena wins, if he doesn't get put in power, it's Vince McMahon. He gets put in power again.
Yeah.
And he's been back a lot lately. I don't know where he went though. We missed that. Why did he leave?
I think he just got bored.
Yeah.
So see you later.
I don't mind when Vince McMahon comes out though. He's quite a good bad guy.
Yeah,
I like to hate him, but I like him.
Yeah.
Right, it's good. But, yeah, don't let John Cena win. He wins everything. It's boring. I'd like the Authority to win. Because it'd be nice just to get it going a bit more.
Yeah.
But I feel like they might end it here.
So then it was Dean Ambrose versus Cesaro.
There was blood.
There was blood?
There was blood.
The first time I watched it, I didn't realise that Cesaro had his head cut open. I watched it today, I was like, what was I watching before?
Yeah. We didn't really see the precise moment though.
No, we didn't. I don't know what moment it was, but...
Then all of a sudden there's just blood.
But the thing that annoyed me with that match is Cesaro concentrating more on not showing the blood than actually wrestling.
Yeah, it's like just let the blood out.
You can't help if you're bleeding, babes. Just let it flow.
He was just like that. And he kept rubbing it on his face.
So what are you doing?
I was like, I don't know, but yeah, he should have
just forgot about it.
Yeah.
And Bray Wyatt come out halfway through.
Yeah. Do you know what? That was so irrelevant. Like, obviously, I know it's slightly relevant because of the Dean Ambrose thing, but it was so irrelevant. I didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't care he was sitting there. He didn't do anything.
Yeah. Rocked on his chair and then he wasn't in the chair and then...
Dean Ambrose won.
Yeah.
So it didn't affect him Dean Ambrose that much because he fucking won it.
No.
So... And we've seen this Dean Ambrose and Cesaro match 3 times now.
Yeah.
But get a bit sick of it. Then we had the Magic Curtain segment.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How relevant it was.
So it was Stephanie and Triple H talking about what they're going to do. We can't go out of power. So Triple H said, I'm going to bring Randy Orton. And Stephanie's like bitching at him going, what the fuck are you doing, man? It's a bad idea. And
she's like, oh, Seth Rollins. Oh, sorry, I just hit your note.
That's right.
She's like, oh, Seth Rollins, the leader of the Authority. And at that point, I just kind of went, And I love Seth Rollins. I think Seth Rollins is amazing. But I felt kind of... I don't know. I feel like he's not ready now.
I do.
Just... No, he's ready for the championship. But to lead something like that, I don't think he's ready. If that makes sense.
I know what you mean, because people who have led it in the past have actually had a bit of a title run or something.
Yeah,
he hasn't really had that.
I feel like he's the equivalent to like Dolph Ziggler running it as well.
Really?
Yeah, or Sheamus. I know obviously they've pushed Seth a lot, but I just at the moment I feel like I think because he's also the back of the authority, like you've got everyone in front. I'd more think like Triple H should be the leader.
Yeah.
So like it just entered Triple H. I just feel like it's a bit wrong to have Seth, and I don't know why. It just felt a bit wrong. I can't explain it, but you just kind of go, oh, especially when it's like as much as I hate John Cena, you know he's the leader.
Yeah,
he is a leader. I don't think Seth is. He might be eventually, but I don't think he is now.
I believe in you, Seth. So then we had the Miz vs Jimmy Uso. I spent most of the match going, which Uso is it?
Yeah,
I was having a right stressful moment. I was like, what one?
Which Uso is there?
That was a good impression of me.
She turned into a monster.
I do.
Yeah.
It was okay. Again,
it was okay.
Miz just steals the show though.
Didn't get many good clips of him though, did you?
No, they did it on purpose because Miz is probably bitching.
Yeah, but there was a good shot of Mizdow copying Miz and just Jey Uso just like,
what are you doing? It's brilliant.
Yeah, that was the best moment, but they weren't much to it really.
No.
That kick at the end from Miz to I think it was quite violent.
Hard.
Yeah.
So Miz won.
Yeah.
And that was that.
Yeah, there's nothing more to say really.
They're just trying to get a feud going, aren't they, for the tag titles?
Yeah,
they have to get rid of the competition first. And then...
Yeah. So we just need to see where that pans out.
Then we had Sheamus versus Tyson Kidd and Natalia in Tyson Kidd's corner.
Like Natalia looked like a mob wife. It was awful. Just no. She hasn't got the attitude for that. Don't do
I
it.
just hate what they've done with her.
Yeah.
I really hate it. I really, really hate it.
Yeah, I'll get to that in the end. It's going to be a big road.
So, yeah, the match wasn't that good, to be fair. It's a bit flat.
I like the fact that someone else is in.
Yeah,
So I don't like the fact they're pushing him too much because he's pretty much there because
Natalia.
Yeah, Natalia, because they're pushing Total Divas, so they're going to push the boyfriend who's on Total Divas. So it's a bit silly. I'd rather they push someone else, but it's nice to see someone else wrestle.
Yeah.
It weren't so much that I didn't like him wrestle because he was rubbish, because he's not a bad wrestler.
No.
It just weren't a match that made me go, oh. So. Yeah, because Sheamus has had some really good matches, I think, and that was flat, but I didn't hate watching it, if that makes sense. I was still kind of watching it, but Natalia made me angry.
Yeah. There was this bit near the end.
Yeah.
They're both outside the ring, and Tyson Kidd grabs Natalia and kind of gives a little push towards Sheamus when Sheamus is about to hit him. And it's just like...
Yeah, and then she stopped Sheamus getting into the ring, so he lost by a count out. And basically, old school, right? A wrestler would have shoved the diva, would have thrown the divas up here, and they would have started fighting. I don't care what you say, they would have. Okay? Natalia is a great wrestler. She could have handled it. She could have done it. I don't care if she's in heels. She could have still done it, because all the others used to. But the only thing restricting her would have been that dress. Just put her in a different dress, because you can't blame a dress. But not only that, she's a really good wrestler, and because of Total Divas, it's ruining her. She is a diva with no backbone.
Yeah. And
the thing is, the fact that after the match finished, Sheamus came back in, did something. Bro kicked Tyson Kidd. And Natalia stood there looking like, one, if you're going to look like a mob wife, have the attitude of it. Two, if you're going to be a diva, have a backbone. Don't stand there going...
Yeah.
Good divas would have gone in
and slapped him on the face.
Slapped him, done something. She stood there looking like, oh my god, what am I going to do? You're not a diva, you're a total diva, so just get off the ring. I don't care. I have backed her up saying she needs to do more. But they're ruining her. Total Divas is ruining her because she's got to have a stupid little storyline to follow on with something. No. It's stupid. She doesn't need to play that character. She needs to be tough. She needs to be a diva. She needs to have a bit of attitude with her, and she needs to fight back because it's not on at all. Right over. So we had 20 minutes of the Authority mostly Triple H, talking to Dolph Ziggler, only for Dolph Ziggler to say, "Nah, want the Authority out of power. Bye bye."
Basically, they tried to get Dolph to join their team.
Yeah. Pointless. Couldn't he just go, "Do you want to join?" No.
Yeah.
Pitlock.
It took about 20 minutes for
Yeah.
to go down. And then it was Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler for the
It resulted in a match somehow.
Yeah, it's the Intercontinental Championship. It was on the line. The match was really long, but we weren't interested in it, and it was really weird because we love Seth and
Yeah, we love
Dolph.
both of them. And
I don't know, it just wasn't working for them. I don't know why.
it just went right.
It's getting good near the end, but then Randy Orton come in and RKO'd Seth.
Which is fun. That was the most interesting thing in the match. And I was saying at Survivor Series, because obviously they're on the same team, if anything is going to make John Cena win, it is them two. They're either going to distract each other, or one of them's going to go behind someone's back. It is literally, that is the only way John Cena's going to win, because them two.
Yeah, true.
So,
yeah, let's see what happens. So obviously Seth won, but obviously it doesn't work that way. So he's Dolph's still champion.
Yep.
And then we had Stephanie losing her shit backstage. Like, we can't have a team that doesn't work.
We can't do that.
And then Randy Orton comes along shouting about
He's
some
like,
shit.
"Big her banana."
Yeah.
Bitch.
And Triple H is like, "Stop!"
Stop it.
And then gets right into Randy Orton's face, as he does. Triple H does this a lot. He'll be talking to someone like this close, like,
And he's like,
"Kiss you. I want to kiss you, man."
"Kiss you."
And he's like,
I think you should get really close to Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins will be like, and like,
"Lick it real good." So basically Triple H is like, "We need you, man."
"We need you now."
And Randy Orton was like, "I want a match against Seth tonight." So that's happening. That's the main event. Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton.
Yeah.
And that was all that. That took
Yeah.
probably about half an hour, maybe a bit more than that.
That was probably a bit more than half an hour just to get to
That.
That's going to be our main event now.
Took us 2 minutes to do.
Seriously, if Randy Orton was going to come in, why did you need a match that long with Seth and Dolph?
Don't know. We have been moaning that matches have been too short though.
I know, but that was boring. Put something in it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we had Titus O'Neil, who was talking some rubbish about assuring the Authority that he won't back down to anyone. Or I think he wants to be part of it. I don't really care. He's irrelevant. Anyway, so then Ryback comes out and he's like, "Feed me more." Yeah, that thing. And then they had a match. Because that's what happens when another wrestler comes out and doesn't have a microphone. So, yeah, they wrestle well together, but I was bored.
Yeah.
This is quite a boring episode.
And Titus O'Neil did this weird thing and
Don't do it ever again. No.
that was like your Cesaro impression.
They're twins now, okay.
Yeah. Can you not see the
resemblance?
Yeah.
They look so alike.
They do.
They're both bald.
Oh, good they are. Ryback won.
As you do. It was such an anticlimax though, wasn't it?
It was like literally 5 seconds.
He's like, okay.
Done now.
Done.
So it's that moment we've all been waiting for.
The Big Show talks to Renee.
Clover moment galore.
But not only that, what I really liked was the fact that Renee Young was like this with the microphone.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Show!
She was holding an umbrella, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so Big Show had a bit of a tearful moment. He was battling between his head and his heart.
He's like, "This guy ate at my kitchen table." Should have let him in then. Alright?
Rude.
Yeah, rude.
How dare Mark Henry just walk in and eat from your kitchen table? So he's like, "This is my partner. I feel so betrayed, I can't even explain myself."
Not only that, he also wants to be on Team Cena.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, irrelevant.
Yeah. We're more focused on the Clover.
Yeah, we was like, Clover moment!
And he was like, "I don't know whether to knock him out or be friends with him again."
Yeah.
Big Show vs Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Clover.
Clover moment. It's not so much a Clover moment anymore.
No. We hate Clover now. Sad times.
Sad moments. But the Authority watched on
They did.
as it happened.
It was shit.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. It was slow. It was shit.
Boring.
But I prefer watching them fight against each other than being together.
Yeah, it's a bit more interesting. I think because they just know how to wrestle each other. I think
Yeah.
that's the only reason. And the Authority watched on. I think they decided they wanted Mark Henry, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Big
Well,
Show
Big
was
Show-
like, I want to be part of the authority, I'll work for him. It's just like, so. Nothing much to say really. It was just so flat.
Well, yeah. Big
not-
Show won because of a disqualification.
And Mark Henry's got a new shirt.
Yeah, nice plug.
Line it on Big Show. I hope he does that all the time now. Just like plugging
Yeah,
it.
that's just what I do. Which is quite ironic.
What? Is that what I do?
That's what I do.
Yeah.
But
when did he say that though?
I don't
That's the
know.
first time he's ever said it, and then he put it on a top and
He's like,
said,
yeah.
"This is my merch now."
That's what I do, man. But yeah, so he slammed Big Show on the steel steps and then put his shirt over him, and that was that. And then we went back to the magic curtain, as you do. And yeah, they're just talking about the whole we need to coexisting again. It's like, okay, you don't need to keep saying it.
Yeah, it's a bit like, yeah, you only need one of these. Like a Divas match has been cancelled. We haven't had a Divas match yet.
Oh my god.
We haven't. Just Natalia at the side.
Oh god.
We've got Divas match probably next.
Probably.
Nikki and Braid. That you can lift but you can't touch. I hate that song, but I still sing it.
I know.
I'm done.
Yeah, me too.
We're done.